Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Sri Goswami.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy International Women's Day. Welcome to the 8th Annual Congressional International Women's Day. Today, we will invoke the blessings of God on this festive occasion. Please welcome Ms. Gulshan Baksh from the Pakistani American community. Ms. Baksh is also on the Executive Leadership Council of Multiethnic Advisory Task Force and American Multiethnic Coalition. And she's also from the Christ Church of Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, Gulshan Baksh.
Good evening, everyone. How are you guys today? You all looking gorgeous. And let's bow our head and give the honor to our great God. Lord, Heavenly Father, we come in your presence. We humble ourselves in front of you, Lord. You are the great God. You are the Father. You are the provider. And we thank you for everything you have done for us. We thank you for this day, this International Women's Day. And I bring all nations, all women from all around the world in your presence, Lord. I ask you to bless them and grow them in you, Lord. And I ask you to bless each and every one of us who is here in your presence. I ask you to bless our Congressman, Danny Davis, and Lord, give him more strength and more energy to serve your people as he's been doing it for years. Lord, I ask you to please bless them more and more. I humble myself and ask you to bless the management, each and everyone on the team, all the teams. Lord, bless each and everyone and their families. And please, Lord, be with us and bless each and every one of us. I ask in your name. Amen.
Thank you, Ms. Gulshan, for that inspirational prayer. We now have a young, talented Indian Kathak dancer, Ms. Gauri Yadav. She will present a Kathak dance. She's 11th grader from Waterford High School. Please welcome Gauri Yadav. Wasn't that wonderful? Give it up for Gauri Yadav. We now take you to Indonesia. We have a peacock dance presented by the Indonesian Consulate General Dance Troupe. A little bit about the peacock dance. It's a traditional dance form from the West Java region. This dance is always used as a dance offering to welcome guests and also to welcome the groom. So please welcome the Indonesian dancers. That was beautiful. A lot of grace and elegance. Thank you to the Indonesian dancers. We next have Chinese dance by Kathy Wu. She's a junior at Stevenson High School. She will present a contemporary Chinese dance. Welcome, Kathy Wu. Accompanied by 2019 Princess Megan Wu. Jade Lund, and 2020 winner Jamie Moy. Presenting 2020 Venus Prince Jeffrey Kelly and awards jury co-chair Ms. Anika Dubey. Presenting NETIV Chair, Mr. Martino Tanker, and Awards Jury Chair, Dr. Zenobia Sowell. We now have AMIT founder, Dr. Vijay Prabhakar, and Gala Chair, Ma Santosh Kumar. We now have Honorable Representative Danny Davis and AMIT Executive Director, Dr. Beals.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please rise for the color guards from the Great Lakes Naval Station.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Sarah Figueroa Ramos.
March. Left turn. March. Forward. March.
Sir, can you stand for a picture purpose?
Now I request the Women's Gala Chair, Ma Santosh Kumar, please be seated. As all of you all know that she's the Mother Teresa of Chicago and she's the founder president of the founder executive director of Metropolitan Asian Family Services to give her opening remarks.
Good evening to all of you. Honorable Congressman Jan Davis, our chairperson, Mr. Langer, and Dr. Sobel, and Dr. West, and all the distinguished ladies and gents. And my congratulations to all the awardees of the 20 top women of excellence. You have done it. Today we are celebrating the women power, women empowerment. And you know, women are the thermostat of a house. They make the house, they make the society, they make the nation, they make everything of the life. And there are two genders only, male and female. When female become empowered or they become equal partner, then the society is flourishing. Economic growth is equal. So our theme for today is equality. We are all equal. Girls are equal, women are equal, and we are celebrating their journey. We have in the morning, we have such a wonderful group of excellent women who have traveled their journey. Some trips, there are pains, there are some disappointment, but they have overcome. That is the history, that is the thing we are celebrating. Overcoming all the challenges which we face in this world. And this world is full of challenges. But we are the women, we can do it. So we are doing this, and today is the day of women. Have a great applause for all the women here. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Chairwoman Santosh Kumar ji. Now I'll request our Congressman to officially initiate a new multi-ethnic advisory task force chairman, Martino Tangra, who from the Indian Asian American community, who has been sworn in tonight for the next term as the chairman. I'll request the Congressman to present this insignia to our chairman, Martino Tangra.
Thank you all for attending, especially given the crisis that we experience in our world today. It is not only my great pleasure and honor to welcome all of you to this event, but it is also my pleasure to announce and install the new President, Chairman, Chief Executive of our Multi-Ethnic Advisory Task Force, Mr. Martino Wim Tinker. It is with honor, sir, that I make this presentation to you, but it is with even greater honor that we thank you for accepting the leadership of our multi-ethnic group. May you serve well, and thank you for taking on this task and responsibility.
Tonight, I would like to say that it's an honor and privilege to serve as chairman of this multi-ethnic advisory task force of the Congressman Danny K. Davis. And we try to bridge with so many multi-ethnic communities, and also we try to bring all in one solid network, a big family. Thank you so much, and God bless you, God bless America. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Martin Othamra. Now I request the First Lady of the Overseas Friends of BJP, who's joined us today, the Bharatiya Janata Party, the governing party of India, Ms. Ami Madha Upadhyaya, to please present a floral bouquet to our Honorable Congressman Danny K. Davis. Please come. Please give it up to Ms. Ami Upadhyaya. Thank you. Now I request Ms. Karen Williams, founder of the Karen Williams Aftercare Home, to present a floral bouquet to our Women's Gala Chair, Mrs. Santosh Kumar.
No, you are giving a flower to her, please.
Thank you. Now Ms. Genovia, Dr. Genovia Sobel, the awards jury chair, would make an announcement and start the proceedings. Give it up for Dr. Genovia Sobel.
It is my distinct pleasure to announce the Lily Prabhakar Lady of Love Prize, which was initiated last year. The late Mrs. Lily Prabhakar from Chennai, India, established the first home for leprosy patients' children in 1969. It is my great pleasure to announce the Lily Prabhakar Lady of Love Prize, which was initiated or instituted last year. The late Mrs. Lily Prabhakar from Chennai, India, established the first home for leprosy patients' children in 1969. 50 years and going, these children are integrated with normal orphans and every 150 children graduate from Children's Home Hope by Lily Prabhakar. Lily Prabhakar did not experience the love of a mother, though through this home, she has mothered thousands of children, educated them, and got them married. She is none other than our founder, Dr. B.J. Prabhakar's mom. Let's give her and him a hand. The maiden winner of the Lily Prabhakar Lady of Love Prize for 2019 was Gerard Moorer. He is the now candidate for State Rep District 10. He's endorsed by the Tribune, Chicago Tribune, as well as the Chicago Sun-Times. Let's give him a hand. And he is also endorsed by our great Congressman Danny K. Davis. The Lily Prabhakar Lady of Love Prize for this year's winner is none other than our own Dr. Clarence Beals. Let's give him a hand. And if you don't mind standing, Dr. Beals is behind much of what you see happening today. His tireless work and perseverance has been able to make this day a success.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first awardee for tonight is Mrs. Aurora Abella Ostrika, President, Chicago Bar Association of Chicago. She is from the Filipino American community.
All women-owned law firm, where she concentrates her law practice in the areas of commercial, litigation, business, and real estate transactions.
Attorney Aurora is the first Asian American to be the president of Chicago Bar Association. Please get back on the dais, man. Is the first Asian to head the Chicago Bar Association in its history. It's one of the biggest bar associations of attorneys in the whole country. Please give a big round of applause.
I would like to call Justice Margaret Stanton, my bride, to come and present bouquet to Attorney Aurora Abella Ostrika, President Chicago Bar Association Chicago, and congratulate our awardee.
Congratulations to Aurora Ostrika. She is a mentor, a leader, a friend, a colleague, and a great, great woman. Congratulations, Aurora.
Thank you so much. It's really an honor to receive this very prestigious award. Thank you, Congressman Danny Davis. Thank you, Chair Martina Clark. Thank you for the American Multi-Ethnic Task Force for this really award, and I really value it and treasure it. It is very special also because I've got here with me celebrating the event my husband, Dr. Jerome Ostriaco, my sister, Chick Duffy, my very good friends, Judge Robert Harris, Judge Rena Van Tine, Illinois Appellate Court Justice Margaret McBride, who she's going to be on the ballot, so make sure you vote for her. Erica Wang, who's the owner of Akira clothing store, good friend, May Espina, my banker, as well as Yankun Goes. So thank you so much. This award is very meaningful to me for 3 reasons. One is, it recognizes that women must have a voice at the table. As the saying goes, if we're not at the table, we are on the menu. So we want to make sure that we do have a voice at the table. It's also important because we're celebrating 100 years of the women's right to vote. And this is so apropos and very important to us. And finally, today's my mom's birthday. She passed away 5 years ago. And this is a really great gift that I can give her. If she were here, I know she's going to say, great job, but don't let this get to your head. So for you, Mom, this is for you. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Aurora Ostrika. Our next awardee is Dr. Ida Winfrida, Professor of Biotechnology from Louisiana State University, New Orleans. Dr. Ida Winfrida.
Scientist, inventor, and leader of social and philanthropic organizations. She is an Indonesian American and was born in Jakarta. As an associate professor of Louisiana State University, she is an author and co-author of more than 150 scientific publications. She served as presenter at more than 30 national conferences, including an invited guest speaker in several national and international meetings. Let's give her a hand.
is not only a women activist, a professor of biotechnology, she's also an inventor. And she was saying about the malnutrition around the world and saying how she can enrich protein in the rice. She and her husband together invented the high protein rice, which is in the market today. Give it up for Dr. Ida Winfrida. I've seen the future and it works. You have shown us your vision and helped us guide us. We are enriched for having known you.
Congratulations, Dr. Ida. I would like to call Mrs. Ishana Karnataka, wife of Consul General of Indonesia, to present bouquet to our awardee, Dr. Ida Renfida. She is a professor from Louisiana State University, New Orleans.
Congratulations to Mrs. Ida, a wonderful woman who has done many things. Once again, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Honorable Congressman Davis, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your recognition for Martino Tankar, Multiethnic Advisory Task Force. Thank you for doing this. And also the jury award, thank you for doing this. I would like to say you guys doing a really great job for this event. I'm also very thankful for the recognition, and I'm hoping that as an Indonesian American, I can bring more of the talents of Indonesian Americans from all generations, old or young, to you guys. I would like also to thank Martino and Indonesian Diaspora for nominating me, and also I would like to thank my husband, Harry, for bringing me to this point, and also to let Melissa and I learn the way of men's thinking or doing things. And I believe by this recognition, then I can not only say to my daughter, to my girl, but I believe, say to all girls that if men can do it, then we girls can do it too. And we can do it better.
Thank you, Dr. Ida Winfrida. Congratulations again. Our next nominee is Ms. Nancy Suvarnamani from the Thai American community, founder of the Asian Real Estate Association of Chicago chapter.
Ms. Nancy Suvarnamani is living by principles taught by her father, and she is a founder of Century 21 SDR in 1989, an entrepreneur like her grandmother. Nancy built her firm into a major marketer of new developments in Chicago and Asia, with over 1,700 new construction units sold or financed. She actively engages in the international real estate market, relentlessly promoting its potential to other brokers. Give her a hand.
Nancy comes from the royal family of Thailand, and it reminds me of the words of Robert Frost. The land was ours before we were the land's. We had a dream, and you led us to realization. For your leading part, we thank you for founding the Asian American Realtors of Chicago, Greater Chicago. Give it up for Nancy Suramani, one of the top 20 global women of excellence.
Congratulations, Ms. Nancy Subramani. You are the founder of Chicago Chapter Asian Real Estate Association of America. You are one of the women who have been awarded. We are very proud of you. And now I would like to call Mr. Amit Jindran, CEO of State Bank of India, who is actively involved in community outreach here in Chicago, to give you a bouquet in your appreciation. Thank you, Mr. Amit.
So congratulations, Ms. Nancy, and all other awardees present here on the occasion of this Women's Day. Every day is a Women's Day, of course, but today is some special day. Congrats once again. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Amit.
We make a history day today. Thank you, Congressman Danny Davis, to be our advocate and a doer for all years round. And that I'm honored to accept this award on behalf of all Thai American in Chicago, and that especially the women who always in the driving seat. And thank you, Mrs. Kumar. And the gentleman, Chairman Martino, who helped this make it happen and make the world be happy to be here. And Dr. Vijay, thank you, and your Dynamics team to help make this thing happen. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Give it up for Nancy Suramani from Thailand.
Our Jumanian is a loving mother, devoted wife, and a caring daughter all her life. She was born in Iran, and as a Christian and a woman, she faced significant restrictions and constraints during her young adulthood. She never gave up on her dream or on people she loved, and her hard work and determination led her to accomplish a lot in her life. She was accepted at an elite college at the age of 17, and she earned dual degrees in economics and architecture. Give her a hand, please.
Ma Armali Adsumanian, you have done the most difficult job of being a mother, a wife, a sister, an aunt, all with aplomb. Your practical vision on the windows of opportunity, your ceaseless guidance, and your overflowing warmth of spirit has enabled you to succeed. You have been the architect of your dream and the concrete reality of your goals. We are pleased to present you tonight as one of the top 20 global women of excellence.
Congratulations, Mr. Armani. Now I would like to call Dr. Rani Yusufzai to come and present bouquet to Mrs. Armani. Dr. Rani is a healthcare entrepreneur, founding member of AMEC, president of Excellent Care. Congratulations.
On behalf of my mom, Armanu Arzumanian, I would like to thank everybody here, Dr. Vijay, Mr. Chairman, Congressman, Dr. Tush Kumar, Ajit and Dr. Soel. This organization has helped me with the help of my mom to become a woman that I am today, and my mother has been the rock and the solid ground of our family. Thank you so much for the
Malini Nadianathan is the manager of Air India for the Midwest region. She is dedicated to making Air India the first choice of travel to and from India. She thrives in positions requiring a blend of hard and soft skills. Her people-oriented orientation and customer-focused role is backed by a strong analytical mind. Let's give it up for Ms. Malini.
The charming, the elegant, what shall I say, the corporate executive honcho, Mrs. Malini Vaidyanathan, has increased during her tenure as Midwest manager for Air India, the sales by 56%, ladies and gentlemen. Historic! A man couldn't do it, a woman did it. We applaud your leadership, courage and fortitude. Your contributions have been a glowing example for all to see and admire as you have set a new standard of excellence. Mrs. Malini Vaidyanathan, one of the top 20 women of global excellence.
Congratulations, ma'am. Congratulations. Now I would like to call Mr. Sampath Jaishankar, the Air India Sales Manager, to come and present bouquet to Mrs. Malini Vaidyanathan.
Congratulations to Mrs. Malini and all the 20 awardees for getting this prestigious award.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And thank you, Vijayji. Thank you, Santoshji, for honoring me here today. It's such a pleasure. You know, I come from a country where even the God's name is prefixed with his wife. We have Sita Ram and Radhesha. So the women are called Ardhangini. That means they occupy equal position from the historic time till the present time. We have had women who occupy the highest positions, the highest offices. And I'm so proud to be a part of a company, Air India, which employs 1,600 women as pilots, which are typically men's roles. Women have equal power, they're very well empowered in India, even by by the Constitution with their equal remuneration. It is amazing that we do come from a country where people are positioning, like Masan Kumar, at a very, very high level. And we perform with passion. That makes us feel so good. All the difference that we make. Thank you so much, Mr.
Yvette Ingram is a native of Maywood, Illinois, my hometown. Yvette's mother, Sandra, grounded her and groomed her for entrepreneurship at a very early age. She taught Yvette skills that she would later go on to use in life and open her own businesses. Yvette was destined to be an entrepreneur. Growing up watching her mother own several businesses, she owned a dry cleaners, and she was also a real estate investor. She would marvel at her mother's business pursuits and dreamed of one day being an entrepreneur herself. Let's give her a great hand.
Yvette Ingram, ladies and gentlemen, has a special history. She is a woman who has triumphed. She was incarcerated and she was homeless, but she never gave up. Like Congressman gave us a second chance. And today, she's a proud owner of Yvette Beauty Supply of Chains. And this morning's roundtable meet, when she shared her trailblazing story with the other awardees, it was amazing. Yvette not only makes her clients feel beautiful inside and out, she's an inspiration to overcomers all over the world. Yvette Ingram is truly a woman of impact. We salute you tonight, Yvette. You are a role model for all of us to learn from being homeless, being incarcerated, and your success story has the Lord's blessings. Congratulations again.
Congratulations, Ms. Yvette. And to present you a floral bouquet, I would like to call Mr. Johnson Suka. He's a co-founder of United Telugu Christian Community, and he is an active executive member of Multiethnic, and he's also a pastor. Mr. Johnson Suka.
Congratulations, Yvette. Morning, we had a privilege to hear your, whatever you shared. Everybody's eyes, their voice. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Wow. Thank you so much, Congressman, for having me here. And I would also like to thank my best friend, Rebecca, and Zenobia. My life has been a journey, an amazing journey. And this morning, I made a statement. A lot of people say, if I could do things all over again, I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't do that. I'm a little different. Well, I'm very different. Because I say, if I could go back in time and relive my life and do things over again, I would do everything the exact same way. Because everything that I've been through in my life, from being homeless to being in prison, has made me the strong woman that I am today. It has made me determined to succeed, determined to build an empire for my soon-to-be 7-year-old granddaughter. And each day of my life, I'm in a competition, but I'm in a competition with myself. Each day that I wake up, the competition is to be a better person than I was the day before. Congressman Davis and everyone for having me here. This has been an honor.
Our next nominee is none other than for the great land of China, Ms. Mina Zhao. She is the founding president of the Chinese American Scientists and Engineers Association, and she would like to welcome her tonight.
Mina Chow got her Bachelor of Engineering from Riverside and from the University in China in 1990. She earned her MBA with specialty in finance and accounting from the University of Illinois at Chicago and CPA in 2000. She has over 25 years of professional experience in corporate finance and management. Her industry experience includes hospitality, manufacturing, financial service, and international commerce throughout mainland China, Hong Kong, and the U.S. Her prior work experience includes accounting, supervisor, senior financial analyst, and finance manager of Fortune 500 companies, such as a major pharmaceutical company. She currently serves as the president of an international trade and investment company. And that was Mina's daughter that we saw dance earlier today. Great performance. Thank you, Mina. Let's give her a hand again.
Your angular philosophy guided the uncharted paths we followed. You set an example to be followed for the rest of our days. We'll always hold you close to our hearts. Please give it up to the Chinese American nominee tonight, Mina Zhao. We also have Mr. Sam Ma with us from the Chinese American community.
Congratulations. Now I would request Deputy Consul General Bian Sistrun of Chinese Consulate to present to her.
Before the honoree says a few words, I'll call upon the Deputy Consul General of China, Zhisun Bian, to say a few words of congratulations, and then the awardee will speak.
Honorable Congressman Danny Davis, ladies and gentlemen, hello everyone. On behalf of the Consulate General of the People's Republic of China in Chicago, I'd like to congratulate the Congressman Davis for successfully organizing this event. In celebration of International Women's Day. I'd also like to congratulate the 20 outstanding women here today who have received awards. For years, Congressman Davis has organized this event to honor the achievements of distinguished women of all races and ethnicities, a true testament to his care and support of all women. This event has helped bring the significant contributions of Chinese American and other minority women to American society out into the spotlight. Mrs. Xiao Xiaoling is here with us tonight. as a Chinese American Award recipient, as a chairwoman of the Association of Chinese Scientists and Engineers. She has, for many years, served the Chinese community with great passion, worked to spread Chinese culture, and promoted exchanges between China and the U.S. It is a great honor for her to have received such a distinguished award. Currently, coronavirus continues to spread around the world. As first country faced with this challenge, China has taken active measures and made great efforts and contributions to aid the world in confronting this epidemic. In the face of this epidemic, we humans all over the globe have now formed an inseparable community with a shared future. I hope the women here today and all other outstanding women of all races and ethnicities come together and continue making greater contributions to their families, communities, and countries, to global peace, prosperity, and development, and to friendship and cooperation. Thank you. Thank you all.
Honorable Congressman Danny Davis, Dr. Consul General Liang Shichun, other consuls, all distinguished awardees, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm truly honored and humbled to receive this award. First, I would like to thank my work team and my family for the strong support. I am here tonight on behalf of the Association of Chinese American Scientists and Engineers to receive this award. I do think this award should go to my work team rather than myself. I'm very grateful for the support from my work team and my Chinese community. They are right here and over this table. Let's give them, please give them a warm round of applause. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Nina Xiao.
Yeah, for family, please allow me to especially thank my daughter, Catherine Wu, who is here tonight too. She just performed the dance a few half an hour ago. You know, she's always positive and supportive and stand up me and set a good example to encourage me to contribute more to the community through her own volunteer work. I believe all young women like my daughter, your daughters, your granddaughters will surely make a positive impact to our society and surpass our generation. I'm really delighted and grateful to see so many women and men, brothers and sisters gathered here tonight to celebrate International Women's Day. Look at the diversity and the unity here in this room. Let's work together to embrace, empower, and engage our community to create an equal and a better world for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nina Xiao. I want to tell you the credit for this is none other than our U.S. Congressman Danny D. Davis. He's the only congressman in the whole country who celebrates the International Women's Day and honors top 20 global women of excellence. Let's give it up to the women legend. 8 years going. And today you can see the international diversity. Coming up, our next awardee is
Dr. Kiros Walden Gabriel is an Eritrean American who was born and raised in Ethiopia. Dr. Kiros received an honorary doctorate degree by United Graduate College and Seminary International and is a founder and executive director of a nonprofit organization called Our Legacies Left Behind. This organization's goal is to empower, inspire men, women, and children to live up to their God-given talent. Dr. Kiro served as chairperson for the 2019 Congressman Danny K. Davis International Education Connect. Let's give her a great hand.
One of the most enthusiastic community activists in the north side of Chicago. She is energized. Last year, she conducted the second GSA International Education Connect at Malcolm X and enthralled the Chicago public schools and the suburban schools, children together to perform higher. And she's doing it this year again as chairman of the Education Connect. We're so grateful to have you as an active participant, Dr. Gabriel, in our master plan. With your input, untiring leadership, and singular guidance, our ship has come in with the captain and Admiral Congressman Danny K. Davis. With wholehearted thanks, we congratulate you on being one of the top 20 global women of excellence tonight.
Congratulations, Dr. Kiro. Now I would like to call Aman and Adam, the two boys of Dr. Kiro's. One is a biomedical engineer and another one chemical engineer, to present the floral bouquet to their mother, Dr. Kiro.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much. I'm really humbled and very grateful for this honor that I have today. First of all, I want to thank God for giving me this glory and this honor. And also, I want to thank my parents who raised me, instilling within me the wisdom and the values that made me the person that I am today. My dad is up in heaven watching this. I know he's happy. And I want to thank all my family from Ethiopia, Eritreans, friends and family who are here today. I also want to thank the Congressman Danny Davis. I've known him for many years. He has done so much great work for all communities all around, I can say the world, because we are the world here, international people from all over the world. And I really want to thank you, Congressman. And I want to thank Dr. Vijay for his leadership, for AMEC and MITAF members, and all the women here that have been honored. I am so humbled to be one of you. I would like to thank you for that. And I wanted to say this, that we are all here created in the image of God. Any of us, whether we come from all over the world, we are all the same. We are more the same than we're different. We share the same values. We want all of us want the same thing. We want to be recognized. We want to be said, we want to be respected. And if we create our world We built it with love, kindness, generosity for each other. We could create a legacy that will go on for years to come. And we can make this world a little better and a little bit peaceful than it is right now, than we have it now. So what I want is I want us to all respect, love each other, and continue this, and create a positive and a loving, a peaceful life so that we can repeat this, our children can repeat this. This award is for my children. I like to present this to my children, to my nieces, my nephews, all the young generation. We want to pass the torch to you so that you can carry this legacy for the rest of our lives, and that you can keep continuing it. And thank you very much. I'm very humble for this award. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Firoz. Our next awardee is from the Hispanic American community, which is us tonight.
Mendoza was sworn in as Illinois Comptroller on December 5th, 2016, after running for office on a platform of prioritizing the most vulnerable residents at a time when the state had gone without a budget for more than 2 years. Let's give her a great hand.
Madam Mendoza, you have been a trailblazer when it comes to women in politics. You were the first Hispanic independently elected to the statewide office in Illinois after a historic win as the first woman elected as the Chicago City Clerk in 2011. You are the youngest member of the Illinois General Assembly. When you were elected to the House, you served 6 terms representing Chicago's southwest side, including Little Village, where you were born. And we're so happy to have you and your husband and your child here and your mother. And we welcome you all. And you know, you have said, we expect this to be a stepping stone, and you're a rising star in the political horizon. We look forward to seeing you much more. We're so grateful for that you have taken the understanding of unique problems existing in our workplace and community, and your willingness to dedicate yourself to finding solutions which are an inspiration not only for our ethnic minority communities in the United States, but for our generations and years to come. Susan Mendoza, the top 20 global woman of excellence.
Congratulations, Ms. Susan Mendoza. Now I would like to call Dr. Srinivas Reddy, who is the past president of IMA, appointed recently by our governor to the Medical Disciplinary Board, and is an interventional radiologist, to present a floral bouquet to Ms. Susan Mendoza.
Congratulations, Mrs. Mendoza, for the top 20 global women of excellence. You know, you have done an excellent job in Springfield by initiating transparency in our state's financial system by working with both parties. You know, you are a strong, committed, hard-working, independent woman we have in Springfield. Kudos to your hard work. You know, it's an honor to be here tonight with so many great people. Congratulations to all the award winners. We heard your stories, we are humbled. And again, you know, I just wanted to please join me in giving a big round of applause to American Multiethnic Coalition, Dr. Congressman Danny Davis, and the entire team for putting together this fabulous event tonight. And again, congratulations.
Can you take a picture, please?
Lo Danny Davis for this wonderful honor, as well as AMIC, American Multi-Ethnic Coalition. More importantly, that I could share this honor with so many other amazing women. So let's get a round of applause for the other incredible women who are being honored this honor. To our first honoree, Aurora, where are you? Yes. I want to just especially recognize Aurora because you mentioned your mother, and just on behalf of all girls who have been blessed to be raised by amazing mothers, happy birthday to your mom, and know that she is here in spirit without a doubt, and so incredibly proud of the just superstar daughter that she has. Secondly, I'd like to take an opportunity to recognize my own family. My little boy is there, David. Yes, he is so handsome. Look at him. My husband, David. Yes. And honestly, I will like to dedicate my award today on International Women's Day to the most important international woman in my life, and that's my mother, my 84-year-old mother, Susana Mendoza, the original Susana. Yes. And I do want to make one little correction, and I don't do it disrespectfully, all the contrary. My name is actually Susana Mendoza. There's an A at the end, Susanna, with an A at the end. And the A is not silent, and neither am I. And it's, especially at a multi-ethnic event, it's fun to remind people that because my name is a special name. My father named me after the strongest and most awesome woman he knows, and that's my mother. But more importantly, I remind people of that because my job as Illinois State Controller, and my job as the City Clerk of Chicago, and my job when I served 10 years in the House of Representatives was to be a strong voice for people who felt their voice didn't matter, that their voice was silent, that it wasn't going to be heard. And that's why I use the funny little quote that the A is not silent and neither am I, because I really take it to heart that I will always continue to speak up where I see injustice, to speak up for people who think that they don't count, and to make sure that they know that they have a strong advocate, because I have this distinct pleasure, responsibility, and privilege of getting to serve the public, which I believe Congressman Danny Davis absolutely shares in that passion with me. So thank you for giving me the opportunity. And lastly, I will just say, please make sure that you fill out the census. It is right around the corner. And for people, especially ethnic communities who feel that they don't have a voice, that they don't matter, every 10 years, we get an opportunity to say, we are here. We count. We're not invisible. And if you think we are, well, on Census Day, we're going to show you that we are here, that we hold America dear, and that we will no longer live in fear. So please, register for the census. Make sure this country knows that we are here and that we exist, and we deserve all the same rights and privileges as the next person who loves this great country. Thank you, and God bless.
The Indian American Cultural Association of Illinois, Riverside, Kulbani.
Comes to us from Mumbai, India. She has finished her postgraduate work in literature with a Bachelor of Education, and she has actively been involved in the beauty and fashion arena ever since she has done her first postgraduate work in skincare. Let's give her a great hand.
Vinita Kulbani, she does silent work of helping and transforming girl children, not only through her art. She's a beautician, an esthetician, and has a salon of her own, the Kulbani Vinita Spa Center. But she takes time on weekends to go to these inner city neighborhoods, these young girls, not only make them pretty and beautiful, but also educates them. And we are no longer in worry. Mr. Santosh Kumar always says that after us, who is going to take the baton and be the beacon of hope and motivation? And we look at you, look around the room, we have Harish Kalsani, we have Ravi Govindaraj, we have Sivakumar Madesan, and yourself. We are handing over the baton to you to lead the charge. Your bubbly personality and delightfully positive attitude has truly and will truly transform the girl children in the inner city of Chicago and beyond. Vinita Kulbani, give it up to the top 20 global women of excellence.
Congratulations. Now I would like to call upon Gwen Appleberry, who is a pastor of Inglewood Church, and she is in the executive team of Multiethnic, to present the floral bouquet to Ms. Vinita Kulbani.
We would like to say thank you, congratulations for restoration to our youth and our community all around. So thank you for doing your restoration of love and joy to encourage our youth everywhere. God bless you and thank you for being here. Hello, madam.
Happy Women's Day. I need energy. Say Happy Women's Day. Yay. First of all, thank you, Mr. Congressman. You have made this happen. Because of you, we all are here and rejoin this day. And for me, empowerment means giving power to others. And that's when you feel your people are getting more power and you feel more empowered. So helping each other, making each other grow together, to me is empowerment. So let's do that this year more than before and continue enjoying this Women's Day and soon to follow with Men's Day, because we have to say thank you to men also. Because of them, we are here, and I know these days they are supporting us so much. Thank you to the family, thank you to all our men and all lovely women. Keep doing what you're doing. Hey, yes.
Thank you, Ms. Vinita Kulbani, and congratulations again. Our next awardee is none other than Chicago.
Is a dynamic and results-driven multimedia executive with extensive experience in production, operational, creative, client management, and editorial content of broadcast media and live entertainment. Let's give her a hand.
Latia Smiles, your work in the south side of Chicago for the mentally developmentally delayed young men and the adult population is greatly acknowledged tonight. Being a multimedia specialist, you've taken time to organize and continue the work of your mother, Ms. April Smiles. So we're really proud of you. You took the perplexing to solution. You envisaged your success, infusing your positive drive into every project you undertook. And you are the essence of good leadership. Latia Smiles.
Founder, trustee of FIU Chicago, to come and present the floral bouquet.
Thank you so much. I am very honored to be here. Thank you, Congressman Davis, for all what you're doing to push women forward in our state. Thank you, Dr. VJ. We appreciate you and your team. I am honored again and humbled to be among such distinguished women tonight. And we will continue to move forward and push and fight so that we not only sit at the table, but we sit at the head of the table. Is that right, ladies? Thank you to my family and friends for coming out and supporting tonight. May God continue to sustain and increase you in all that you do, DJ VJ. Thank you again. God bless you.
Thank you, Latia Smiles. Dr. Bhavya Kumar is a compassionate physician, mother of 2 toddlers, wife, daughter-in-law, family-oriented, fun-loving, art-loving person. She has helped others by not only treating them medically, but also focusing on the prevention of disease and educating the patients for their overall well-being. She is very passionate about taking care of her patients and the community at large. Right from her young years, her desire and passion to help the less fortunate and improve the quality of life drove her to become a physician. Dr. Bhavya Kumar. Bhavya Kumar, you have energized us with all what you do for the community. We are thankful to you and to see the next generation pursuing what has to be done for us. Congratulations to Dr. Bhavya Kumar.
I would like to call her husband, Mr. Ratnesh Kumar, to come and present the flower bouquet to the woman and love of his life.
Good evening all. First of all, I would like to congratulate all the audience that are present here on this great occasion of International Women's Day. Again, congratulations to all the audience.
for Dr. Bhavya Kumar.
Honorable Congressman, Mr. Danny Davis, it's an honor, respected members of Multiethnic Advisory Task Force. Thank you so much. I'm humbled and honored to get this award. Congratulations to all the other awardees, wonderful women getting this award tonight. Thank you so very much. I would like to thank my parents who are not here, they are in India, my family in Chicago, my extended family in Chicago, my husband, my kids. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Vijay Prabhakar, Mr. Martin Thankar, Santosh Kumar. Thank you so much. You all have a wonderful evening. Thanks.
Thank you, Dr. Bhavya Kumar. For the Health System Specialist, Innovation of the VA Hospital in Maywood. Please give it up for Ms. Anurupa Osdeko.
From Brown University and University of Illinois, a trained public health practitioner and researcher. She's experienced healthcare administration with years of management and project development experience in the healthcare sector. She is recognized for demonstrating a natural aptitude for department administration as well as for mentoring employees and students. Let's give her a great hand.
Ms. Anurupa Osdeko. A strong bond you have formed among our youth, a harmony inspired by your leadership. We honor your contribution and pay tribute to your visionary spirit. Please give it up to our Nigerian American nominee for the top 20 Global Woman of Excellence, Ms. Osdeko.
Congratulations. Now I would like to call Dr. Gladys to come and present the floral bouquet to Ms. Anurupa Osdeko.
Dr. Gladys Riverside is the President of the U.S. Africa Chamber of Commerce, and she'll be doing the honors tonight of presenting the floral presentation.
Congressman Danny Davis. He's been a father to all of us. I really thank you from the bottom of my heart. I thank so much the American Multi-Ethnic Coalition, which I'm a part of. I'm very grateful for this honor. Dr. Prabhakar, Mr. Tanto, Ms. Sowell, Dr. Sowell, Mama Kumar, and every member. This is your daughter, and she will be representing and carrying the torch for all our youth at American Multi-Ethnic Coalition. Dr. Prabhakar, thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. Point of correction, my name is Anvoluwako Osdeko, and my name means the mercy of God is abundant. And I'm very honored that this is bestowed to me today. And God has shown His mercy not only on myself, but to every person and every life that I have touched and those who have touched me as well. I've had the privilege and honor to travel to multiple countries from India, Malaysia, Nigeria, Ghana, Honduras, just to name a few. And in all of these different places, I see the same issues that we face here in Chicago, amongst the same population, and those who lead the way are women. I urge each and every woman that's in this room to find somebody who is my age or younger, one person this year, and make an impact on their life. Because I know what that has done for me and others who are my age and those who are younger. I thank my mother, Dr. Gladys Lawrenshaw, my husband, as well as family members, and all of the women that I've mentored and the girls that I currently mentor right now. I'm on my way to Rhode Island next week to give a presentation at Brown University, and I'll be happy to go to my second home and visit those same girls that I mentored today. So thank you all, and God bless you all.
Thank you, Mr. Nico. Our next awardee is from
MMAI ICP products. She's focused on serving LTSS waiver populations with emphasis on older adult populations. Let's give her a great hand.
Martha Pereira. Martha, rare is an individual like you who can channel knowledge into the minds of young, which is everybody does, but in the young and old, while teaching them the spoken English, that learning can be fun. Your classes, your curriculum, your leadership is unique in every respect, as we have seen your work over the years with Metropolitan Asian Family Services, and you have indeed left an indelible mark on the next generation and the older generation and the current generation. Knowing you has been an enlightening and spiritually uplifting experience. Martha Pereira, please give it up to the top 20 Global Women of Excellence.
To honor her with a flower bouquet, I would like to call Ms. Dinah Pappas, who is the state representative of the 45th District. Congratulations once again.
I'm just so proud and privileged to be here to congratulate you on receiving this honor of being one of the top 20 global women of excellence as a fellow Polish American. I really am just so proud. And I just want to say that I came here without knowing any English when I was 11 years old, and I was very fortunate that I was able to gain full faculty of the language. But of course, so many of us are not. And the work that you do with our seniors, helping them navigate through their golden age, helping them navigate the difficulty of not knowing the language fully is just an amazing work. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
I am so moved. My goodness. I stand here, most amazing man and a woman. First of all, I want to thank our dear Congressman Davis. We wish you health, and we wish you to stay with us for many years to come. I want to congratulate all of the rest of 19 honorees. I am so honored to be such a great company. Also, the distinguished members of the ethnic coalition, multi-ethnic coalition, Dr. Vijay, Dr. Kankar, Mrs. Kumar, Dr. Sowell, many other distinguished members. Thank you so, so much. My friends and mentors, Mrs. Kumar, Ms. Awilda Gonzalez, Grace Nowakowski, my dear friends who make me who I am today. I also want to dedicate this award to the women in my family. My great-grandmother, Frances, my grandmother, Jadwiga, my mother, Lydia, and my sister, Eva. I always say they made me who I am today with some help of men, obviously. So thank you again, and I'm proud to represent Polish Americans today. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Magda Pereira, for joining us tonight. We've been naming congratulations as being the top 20 Global Voter Excellence. Our next awardee in Forest Park, Dr. Nicole Howard.
Dedicated school leader and educator with over 25 years of experience optimizing student outcomes in urban school settings. Highly skilled in developing the instructional capacity of teachers and the leadership capacity of principals and department chairs, proven effectiveness in organizing schools for improvement and promoting the conditions under which optimal learning takes place. Let's give her a great round of applause.
Dr. Nicole Howard is one of the rare school administrators who is doing a wonderful job in Provincial High School in Forest Park and with the Provincial Science and Maths Academy. She is now the acting superintendent of schools, and it's one of the best schools in Westchester, ranking and getting all the seniors going 100% of her school goes to college. Give it up for Dr. Nicole Howard.
Congratulations! And to present the floral bouquet to Dr. Nicole Howard, I would like to call upon Miss Illinois 2019 Monica Patankar and Mr. Kirti Ravula. Ravuli. Mr. Kirti Ravuli has been the past president of FIS Chicago and is in AMEC and NATFT.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me a great pleasure to join in applauding the awardee, Dr. Nicole. Women are the architects of the society, leaders of the nation, and ladies and gentlemen, let me submit that truly shape the destiny of humanity. That being said, let's give it a round of applause for Dr. Nicole, please. Thank you.
Thank you to the Honorable Congressman, to Meetep and Emmett. I humbly accept this award. And I want to thank my husband and my family for all of their support while I engage in this work of transforming education and increasing opportunities for students, especially those who've been marginalized and have not been successful in our current systems. And I also want to thank all the women of excellence. Your work and your stories have inspired me to do more and to push harder. Thank you again.
Thank you, Dr. Howard. We have saved the last for the best, or the best for the last. President of the Metropolitan Asian Family Services will be accompanied by the Treasurer, Mr. Sagar Kumar.
Ms. Farida Jeffrey is an accomplished dentist with her own practice in Carroll Stream, Illinois. She is currently the president of MAFS. She also serves as a member of the Research Committee of American Academy of Implant Dentistry, International Congress of Oral Implantologists, and the American Dental Association.
Dr. Firdaus Jaffrey has been a doyen of social services in the state of Illinois. She had apart from being a very good dentist in Carroll Stream over the years, we all know her for 40 years, she then used her spare time to be the president of HAMDA, a very good social service organization, for over 10 years. From there, she became the president, volunteer board of directors for Care and Share, and now for the last 10 years, I guess, she's the president of MAFS. The hand that rocks the cradle rules the world. Dr. Firdaus Jaffrey, today and forever, you've been a guiding force for all of us, encouraging our young, like Sagar and Prashant Kumar, to raise their standards to a greater life achievement. We salute you tonight, Dr. Firdaus Jaffrey, the top 20 global woman of excellence.
Congratulations, and to honor Dr. Firdaus Jaffrey, I would like to invite Vijayendra Doma, who is a co-founder of Telugu Christian Association and is an executive team member of Multiethnic and
I just want to say Dr. Jaffrey is like a second mother to us. So thank you for always being powerful, independent, and hilarious. And congratulations. Thank you.
Hi everyone. Thank you so much for everything, for honoring me. I didn't expect this. Thank you so much.
Congratulations again, Dr. Firdaus Jaffrey. And now we have a curtain call. We'll request all the awardees to come on the two risers. There's going to be a musical tribute for you and a dance tribute. Before that, I'll request our Honorable Congressman Danica Davis to give the presidential address. Dr. Danica Davis.
Let me just take a moment and congratulate all of our global awardees. This is the International Day for Women, not only in the state of Illinois, not only in Cook County, Illinois, but throughout the United States of America. The Multi-Ethnic Coalition exists for one purpose, and that purpose is to demonstrate that out of many is one, and that all individuals are welcome to this country, no matter what country they may come from. We are one, the United States of America, and we look forward to the day when we will not be Black Americans, we will not be Indian American, we will not be Pakistani American, we will not be Greek American, we will not be Chinese America, we will be America, the United States, and we celebrate women because in spite of everything that our country is, and it is indeed the greatest country that I know anything about on the face of the earth, but there are still far too many inequities that women face each and every day. So we highlight the accomplishments of these outstanding women without a doubt. I want to thank all members of the Multi-Ethnic Advisory Task Force who worked with Dr. VJ and others to make it happen. It's been a wonderful, wonderful, exciting evening. Dinner is being served. It's kind of late, but let me tell you, we only do this once a year. And so it's well worth it. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for sharing this evening. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank all of those who have made it happen. And I want to thank our photographer who's made sure that everybody looks good. Thank you, Dr. VJ.
Thank you, Dr. Congressman Danica Davis. Please give up a big round of applause. Now we have a special musical tribute to the awardees who are all on the riser. And this is going to be a special song, Stronger Than I Ever Been, by Karina Sanders. Over to Gauri Yadav. That is a musical tribute for your bodies. Now we have a special.
today, International Women's Day, now appreciates the following people for their contribution to make it with their performance as well as their contribution here. So the first one on the stage is Consul General of Indonesia, Dharma Vanida Persetuan. Next is going to be the Princess Megan Wu. Next is Princess Jane Lung. Next is Princess Jami Moy. Next one is Miss Chinese Chicago. Followed by Jeffrey Charles Kelly. Followed by Gauri Yadav. And the last one is Indonesian Performing Arts of Chicago.
Thank you all, and now I request the Bihari Beti, Mrs. Neelam Trivedi, to please present the floral topics to the hardworking meetup and AMEC team. I request all of you all to please come on the stage, all the volunteers to please come. Ajit Singh, Vijender Doma, Johnson Sukha. I think already Shri and Anika are on the stage. Dr. Siva Madik said, don't wait for names to be called. At the end of the day, guys, come for a curtain call. If you felt you helped in this event, please come on the stage and take a bow. Dr. Clarence Fields, Dr. Srinivas Reddy, our gala chair for August 30th. Please go down. Please come. All of you. Women's Gala Chair, Mrs. Santosh Kumar, Dr. Zenobia Sobel.
Go on the stage.